First and foremost, before I begin reciting, I would like to send our deepest condolences to the Imam of our time, Imam Mahdi Ajjallah Ta'ala Farajahu Sharif, for the blessed depart of his beloved mother, Lady Fatima Salamullah alayha. So for the blessed names of these two individuals, please recite another loud salawat. Tonight, an angel fell. Tonight, an angel fell, but not in the way you think. Not from heaven to earth like Fitrus, but in reverse, you'll see. It started when a father fell with his head on Nafs's chest, with Hasanain on his chest, and smelled them as much as he could, and would never allow anyone to remove them from his chest. His breath would rise and fall, waiting for death, waiting to be lifted from this world's pain, while asking for a pen and paper only to be called insane. His tears only to stream from his face, knowing what his family would face, looked at his angel, at his soul's soul, told her that I will be leaving, but you'll be the first one to join me very soon. A father fell, but tonight a daughter stood behind a door, protecting, defending, guarding, shielding, reminding her of something her father once told her, to make sure that Ali, her love and Imam, is never left all alone. But tonight, an angel fell. A lady fell as she tried to stop them from entering, so she was crushed between the door and wall, collapsed to the ground, bleeding on the ground, slapped and whipped on the ground, bruised, broken and blackened on the ground. The ground was a tourniquet that she bled through. The ground, soaked in her blood, stained by her blood, watched her lifeless body with wounds and scars. A lady fell onto the ground. So the ground begged God to allow it to open up once more. A wife fell as she saw her husband with tied ropes around his neck and hands her husband dragged around like a caged lion. A husband fell when he could do nothing but watch love on the floor. He remained helpless, powerless against patience, his only foe. He fell. A husband fell when all he could do was shield her with his robe, when he could have done so much more. Tonight, an angel fell. A mother fell as she turned her bones into a bunker with a nail tearing through, trying to hold onto her baby son until she could no longer. A mother fell. A son fell, no Muhsin to protect his mother as he was drowned in his blood, and his mother's crushed under a nail like his brother under hooves, leaving an empty cradle behind, reminding me of a scene years later. A son fell. Hassan watching his mother on the floor, watching the dust caress every wound on her, watching his house where angels sought permission turn to prison, watching his life, his mother go up in flames. A son fell. A son fell. Hussein fell when he did not know what to do as he watched his father taken away and his mother on the floor, not knowing that one day he will fall again with a knife held against his throat. A daughter fell. Zainab fell when she saw the burnt door. The door that Muhammad stood before, lit like a wildfire that sound like screams. Burnt door, burnt veil, burnt tent. Zainab, know that fire will come again. Tonight, an angel fell. A Shia fell when she heard her Imam being dragged. Forgetting her own pain, she spoke in words which creatures will never understand. A Shia fell as her rights were stripped, her house attacked, her Muhsin killed, and her ribs cracked because her only sin, her only fault was only loving, supporting, staying with her Imam. Tonight, an angel fell. An angel fell with Hassanain on her chest, crying, begging, Mother, please come back to us. Orphans on her chest, her chest, her chest, her heart was only Hassan and Hussein. Her life was only Hassanain. So witness the angels above with tears like rain, begging Ali to remove them, for they can no longer bear the pain. Tonight, an angel fell. An angel fell who was clean and wrapped by lungs without breath, by hands who felt her broken ribs again. An angel fell. An angel fell who was lifted by hands who once lifted Khaybar, now pleading for help. An angel fell. An angel fell who has left Ali sleepless, his grief limitless, his heart restless, his life meaningless, his joy senseless. An angel fell. An angel fell who was buried alone, buried, oppressed, whose grave is left hidden, though it was veiled in light, buried like rose petals by a man who no longer seemed alive. Tonight, an angel fell. An angel fell, and in silence, a man stood alone with no one to remove his griefs and sorrows. A man stood alone with no one responding to his salams. No salam, no prayer, no tasbih, and no kawthar. And Ali is now left all alone without his Zahra. Tonight an angel fell, and like the Mi'raj, she ascended back from where she came. For she was a fruit in heaven and an angel born on earth, whose worth by many will never be understood. She was an angel with Muhammad as one wing and Ali as the other. So know that Muhammad nor Haydar will not be here without Zahra. She was an angel raised in the arms of the Quran while Muhammad was raised in hers. She was an angel who was adored by the heavens, though she was left on the floor. She was an angel, a fallen angel with a glimpse of heaven in her eyes, with torn wings on her back that carried nations, breathing blood with her pierced womb, though 11 sparks were formed. With her voice that only prayed and now silent, with her veil and halo covered in dust and blood. She was a fallen angel that fell like meteors in flames. Tonight, an angel fell. So watch heaven shatter and fall, for it doesn't know anyone but her. Watch the world shed tears of blood, for this angel sacrificed herself so the world can live on. So tonight, a father, daughter, mother, wife, husband, sons, daughters, and angel fell. Now nothing under the kisa is alive but the cloak. So rest and sleep. Ascend to heaven where angels are meant to be. In the world, we failed. Although we hope to rise, knowing that our Savior, our final Imam, is still here. Salawat ala Muhammad wa ala Muhammad.